Today, we will tell you about the miracles that will happen to your body if you drink 4 glasses of water on an empty stomach immediately after waking up. What do you drink in the morning? Most people answer that with coffee, followed by tea, and very few people answer that they drink water when they wake up. There's no right answer here. It's everyone's choice. But we consider it our duty to tell you about the importance for the health of the body of water drunk immediately after a night's sleep. More than half of the human body consists of water. This fact already gives us an understanding that water is vital for man, and this necessity consists not only in quenching thirst. We will tell you why it's important to drink water in the morning, and what effect this ritual will have on the body. Using the Japanese method of water therapy as an example. Japan has the largest percentage of long livers of the total population of the world. Apparently, the Japanese know a lot about how to extend life and health. For a long time now, they have been practicing the method of health improvement with the help of ordinary drinking water. This method was recognized as effective by the Medical Association of Japan. Studies have shown that such treatment can completely cure such diseases as common diseases of the ears, nose, throat, epilepsy, diarrhea, menstrual disorders, heart disease, arthritis, tachycardia, tuberculosis, meningitis, chronic headaches, bronchial asthma, obesity, and many other illnesses. The method itself is extremely simple and does not require cost, but only discipline and regularity. And it consists of this. As soon as you wake up, stretch and get out of bed. You go not to brush your teeth and not to have breakfast, but to drink water. The task is to drink 4 glasses of water, taking into account that there are only 160 milliliters in the glass. The water must be warm or room temperature. Cold water will irritate the gastric mucosa, and you will not get the effect of treatment that you expected. Take your time and drink the water in small sips, resting a little between drinks. When the water is drunk, you can go to the bathroom and quietly perform morning hygiene procedures. You should not eat or drink for 45 minutes after taking the water. So there's enough time not only to wash and shower, but also to get ready for work, for example. After that, you're welcome to eat breakfast the way you're used to. But after breakfast, lunch, and dinner, for 2 hours you should not eat or drink. As you can see, in fact, it's not even so much a method of treatment as it is a way of life. It should become a habit and work on automatism. This method eliminates snacking and means eating only when it is really necessary and the body feels healthy hunger. Of course, not everyone will be able to drink 4 glasses of water in the morning at once without training, so if you have difficulties because of your age or state of health, start with making amounts of water, gradually bringing the amount of liquid to 4 glasses. If you have arthritis for the first week, follow this routine for only 3 days. Beginning the next day, do it every day. In order to improve your gastrointestinal tract, you will need a course of 10 days of treatment. For the prevention or treatment of diabetes as well as hypertension, 30 days tuberculosis, 3 months, and constipation, 6 months. This method has no side effects, so it is suitable for everyone. So what happens to your body if you drink water on an empty stomach? First, it is a natural process of cleansing the body of toxins. Water has a positive effect on the peristalsis of the intestines, which contributes to its cleansing from the toxins accumulated during the night. Taking water on an empty stomach gives a slight laxative effect, so it's such a useful morning habit you will forget about constipation. Secondly, the morning flush with water recharges the digestive system for the upcoming work during the day. Moreover, it will help you get rid of heartburn, which will occur due to the acid that enters the esophagus. The whole point is that water dissolves this acid and prevents it from being misdirected. In addition, you will begin to lose extra weight due to the acceleration of metabolism, which will run water. Do not be afraid that all the water will remain in the body in the form of edema. Not at all. On the contrary, drinking plenty of water will have a diuretic effect and will free the body from excess fluid. Of course, if you do not consume salty foods. Also, filling the stomach with water will help to reduce appetite and eat less food, which is important for those who seek to lose weight. Plus, it's in the morning that our body needs water the most because throughout the night we lose fluid, which evaporates through the skin. During nighttime sleep, the body loses approximately 1.5 liters of fluid. It's hard to believe, but it is true. If the room is hot, this figure will be slightly higher. Because of dehydration, the blood becomes thicker, which is fraught with cardiovascular disease, because the load on the heart increases significantly, and it becomes difficult to pump blood. Taking water on an empty stomach on a regular basis reduces the risk of a stroke. Water not only helps the heart to function, but also contributes to a quality supply of calcium to the bones. Water on an empty stomach in the morning is a procedure in the complex treatment of arthritis. If you start your day with water, it activates the lymphatic system and therefore strengthens the body's defenses and is a prevention of respiratory diseases. You will also notice that your complexion has improved. Many skin problems such as dullness, early wrinkles, deep pores arise precisely because of the lack of water. The skin needs hydration, and drinking water on an empty stomach increases blood flow. Since water removes toxins, it means the inflammatory processes on the skin will be reduced. You'll notice that over time, there will be much less rashes, the skin will be clean, and the reflection in the mirror will only make you happy. The external effect will also be noticeable on your hair. It will become thicker, stronger, and shinier, and it will start to get enough nutrition. The more water you drink in the morning, the lower the possibility of formation of kidney stones, as water dilutes acids that provoke stone formation. Also, taking water reduces the risk of genitourinary tract infections. This is due to the removal of toxins from the body. Another benefit of drinking water is that it cleanses the mouth from pathogenic bacteria that cause dental diseases such as cavities and gum diseases. The nervous system is also indirectly affected by water. Insomnia goes away, sleep becomes normal, irritability goes away. If you manage to drink water regularly in the morning, in time, you'll notice that it becomes easier to get up in the morning. And you start the day cheerfully and actively. Drinking water on an empty stomach will help ensure that you are in a good mood from the start of the day. There have been studies that have shown that people who reduced the amount of water they drank suffered from poorer moods. Drinking will also have an effect on performance. During the work process, in a tense moment of solving a difficult task, try to drink a glass of water instead of your usual coffee. You will be surprised that water will help to focus no worse than coffee while not straining blood vessels in the heart muscle. According to studies by scientists from Britain, students who drank water during exams performed better than others. If you exercise, water helps to better nourish muscles and excrete lactic acid. Plus, the connective tissues of the joints also requires plenty of water to function properly. If the body is deficient in water, the joints begin to thin and take moisture from other organs. There is another recommendation from the Japanese. During meals, they drink hot tea or hot broth, but do not drink cold water. The fact is that cold water will impair the digestion of fats and slow down digestive processes, because fatty food becomes more solid under the influence of cold. This leads to clogging of the intestines, which will contribute to gaining excess weight and increase the likelihood of cancer. Therefore, you should not drink iced juices, smoothies, carbonated drinks with meals. It is a common knowledge that a person should consume at least 1.5 liters of water per day. The exact volume is calculated depending on body weight. But it turns out that many people think that by drinking coffee, tea, milk, or carbonated drinks, they saturate the body with water. It is water that our body needs to function properly, and purified, unboiled water is considered the most useful. Also, many people mistakenly think that water is absorbed in the stomach. No, not in the stomach, but in the intestines. And it is the warm water that is able to pass all the way through unobstructed and without stagnation to the large intestine. This is how the maximum benefit will be achieved. The body will have to preheat the cold water because a special groove on the edge of the stomach will not allow the cold water into the intestine. Why water? If you drink tea, compote, and other drinks, they will linger in this groove to be broken down into enzymes. Why on an empty stomach? Because if there is already a digestive process going on in the body, the incoming water will be partially used to dilute the enzymes. Therefore, drinking water in the morning cleanses and recharges your body, and it will thank you with well-coordinated work of organs and systems. If you were interested in this video and learned something new and informative for yourself, then give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself and you will be healthy.